Let's go take it to these effing bandits, cause they're a bunch of jerks.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Sorry, they're super mean.
Should I sing a different song? Yeah. No. Kind of like a full...
He was auditioning for Broadway.
You guys,
okay, that's gonna explode.
We never say hi. A lot of people say hi in the first, 5 seconds of the show. Hello.
Hi.
I hope you're having a great day. A terrific weekend.
Dude, what if it's not the weekend? Now I'm self-conscious.
Here's the deal. I hope they just had a great weekend. Or they're about to have a great weekend.
Did I really not kill this guy? Really? You were pretty close to the explosion there, bud. I don't know why you think you're so special.
Not so smart when you get shot in the face.
No, the worm is hungry for me.
Oh, crap.
And for fire.
Anyway. Okay, so you can learn one language instantly right now. What is it?
That's a good question.
Try new blamo.
Thank you. I would choose Pig Latin.
I feel like we should talk after the show about Pig Latin, because I got some news for you about that. I think you're gonna find surprising.
Is it that it's an ancient language?
It's older than time itself.
Is it that?
Also, I found the Rangers headquarters. This is the easiest time I've ever had fun.
I can't believe how easily you found it.
I was like, here it is. I did it.
Is it that with knowledge of Pig Latin, you could get a very lucrative career of translating a lot of ancient text? Because
There's always this kick-ass logo.
No, it's super rad.
It's like, yeah, I'm Irish. Also swords, though.
No, of a game that's so strictly American-based, to have an Irish-related thing is very... It's made more awesome. It's the only non-American thing. Not that there isn't Irish-Americans, guys. You know what I mean. It's nice to see other nationalities shown.
You look like you've been through.
Yeah, all right.
I bet. Can you give me a?
I'll give you a full debriefing. I had to give me your debriefs.
Oh,
yeah.
Losing a.
Go for the armor.
I'll go for this unique armor or this incredibly easy to find minigun that I've thrown away a million times.
Well, it's a slightly.
Oh, yeah, it's a unique one. What is it, the brick layer?
I think it's just called Eugene.
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily, that gun's probably awful.
Come back to visit or
because miniguns are awful?
Yeah.
There, I said it.
Hey, guys, we totally did it. We saved all the Rangers.
Guys, they should have made the minigun the best gun in the game, and then I wouldn't say this.
It's tough, but fair. Oh, hey, let's go kill some slavers.
What will they be doing in Georgetown?
Not in Georgetown. Actually, I'm not sure I can get there from where. Cause gotta get to the Drinking Memorial. Yeah, I don't think I can get that from here.
At least we tried.
You know what? And that's the most important thing.
I've often said that, and then people laughed at me. Which I felt was rude and fair.
As long as you thought it was fair, too. Those guys sure don't waste any time shooting at you, that's for sure.
Anyway, I'm going to learn Pig Latin so I can finally talk to my little brother 12 years ago.
Oh, yeah. I think I would want to go with Russian.
Really?
Well, okay, is it just speaking?
No, it's the mastery of a language completely.
Then maybe Japanese. Japanese or Russian.
What's attracting you to the Russian part?
Dude, you speak Russian, everyone's impressed.
Like Boolish Dalina. You say that?
Something like that, yeah. Dog meat, come on. I don't support dog fighting.
Would you use this newfound ability for profit?
Probably for evil.
I don't see how speaking a language is inherently evil. Or it could be useful for evil in general.
Well, if you're
if you can't be evil in English, you're not going to be evil in Russian.
That's not true. You're probably more evil in Russian.
Dude,
look at Stalin. He didn't speak English.
I'm sure he speaks English.
I don't think he's speaking much of anything anymore.
Oh yeah. But I'm sure he did.
I don't know.
I also don't know.
That doesn't seem like something
I
he would do.
thought you said Putin, but now I realize you said Stalin, so actually I don't know at all.
Yeah, see, this is the price you pay.
I'm absolutely certain Putin probably knows English.
Who's enemies
That's
here?
close enough.
They probably aren't too big on you since you killed everyone in Paradise Falls.
It's weird because they normally don't know about that right away. Oh, dog.
It isn't really right away, by the way. It's been like 5 years.
Yeah, but how would they know it's me?
The corpse just sent a picture of your face over the internet.
Oh, that probably makes sense.
Yeah, it probably makes sense. I was like this room a lot. This could be my house and I wouldn't complain.
Yeah. Let's just quantum. But there was a guy in here.
Usually is. It's usually Jackson. Jefferson?
I think Jackson's right.
Jackson. He has metal armor, likes noodles and Coke bottles.
Apparently. Well, whatever.
Has an interest in suitcases.
Whatever, they're all gonna die.
That rusty door handle.
Dude, you can't say that.
Do you want to learn about my new technique I just made up for the bedroom? It's called the rusty door handle. Here's what you do. You sleep all night for like 8 hours, and then you wake up. It's a rusty door handle. Put that on Urban
Yeah,
Dictionary.
I blew that guy's arm so hard his hand didn't even get the memo.
That happens a lot. Codpiece won't save you. My codpiece.
He was right!
I should have got a leg piece.
Why did I just wear normal clothes? I could have worn armor. Why am I so... Hey! Oh, it's Leroy Jenkins.
Wow.
To be fair, I did shoot him point blank with a shotgun.
I was still expecting a lot more from him.
Oh, well.
Now don't you wish you had light step? See?
Yeah, that was almost trouble. Hey, buddy. I was gonna shoot you in the chest.
The back of the chest. Something we call the back. Yuck.
Anyway, I did it. I liberated this place.
Take that, you scum.
Have you been to Lincoln Memorial? You've been to Lincoln
Is there
Memorial.
really glass ceilings in Lincoln Memorial? There's no chance.
No, I don't think... I think it's copper.
That's not supposed to be copper, right? That's clearly glass.
Also, I think there are murals on the ceiling.
Yep. Anyway, no, I probably have. We've been to D.C. a few times. I'm sure I don't recall ever going in. I maybe have seen it from afar. Maybe eyed it from across the bar, you know?
Yeah, no, I got you.
Be like, hey, Memorial, you're looking really good.
I don't know what that other speech was supposed to be. This one is definitely this is the Gettysburg Address. I don't know what that one is.
Yeah, his two famous speeches. You have the Gettysburg Address, obviously, and then you have the one speech he gave at a picnic one time for his company.
I think
we're going to sell the most things.
The Achievers Picnic, yeah. No, I think it's probably
Your performance in 2012's first quarter was excellent.
It's probably like his second inaugural address or something.
Boy, I'm so jiggity jazzed that y'all re-elected me for this position, whatever we call it. Hey, but enough of the jokes. You northern guys are all right. Sure hope no one assassinates me.
Dude, you can't say that.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Listen, it's never okay to make fun of someone being assassinated, as far as I'm concerned. That's why I just did it.
Yeah. Well, what you have is you have irreverent humor, which of course is the best kind. It makes you instantly popular.
Okay, irreverent is one of those words that I do not know the definition of.
It means that you're not reverent. That help?
Okay, yeah, I guess. You hear it a lot more than I feel like should actually come up. Like, you always hear that this comedian's irreverent comedies.
Oh, jeez. Look at all this.
Yeah, this is a whole, this is a skirmish.
I would be tempted to say this is a full bump. Look at that guy.
I'm gonna do it. Oh. No, I would say skirmish or a firefight.
There was a firefight.
By the way, how good are both those movies?
Yeah, dude. Sequel was really good. I was pleasantly surprised with how good the sequel was.
Bet you a lot of people hate it.
I know. I think they're making the third one's in production.
Guys, talking about Boondock Saints, which is a movie you should most certainly watch. Here's the only real problem with Boondock Saints: it was co-opted by like total like frat boys and like.
Oh yeah,
So like you'll see like posters at Spencer's, and you're like, come on.
It's like Fight Club in terms of movies people think are cool but don't understand why they're cool.
Although Boondock Saints does not really have a deeper meaning.
It doesn't have a super deep meaning, but it does have. It's more than just.
Oops.
I kind of really like that one for some reason. It's just like, hello.
Because like even he was surprised. Talon Company. Whoa! Blop.
Oh, that guy only had a hunting rifle. Of course he was going to die.
This is bad. That was really cool looking.
Luckily, I killed him before his.
Yeah, no. Boondock Saints is not like a deeper movie. It's really just about being Irish and shooting people.
I feel like there's a twinge more to it than that. Not too much.
I don't think there is. Because I feel like a little guilty being like, people don't understand why it's good. It's just a good and solid action movie that's effing rad. It's got good music.
Oh, that's right. I hadn't done the. I haven't been to Raven Rock yet. Forgot about that. Because normally there's a Enclave vertebrate that sits down here too.
It
turns into a whole massive cluster F.
It's all about brotherly values. It's all about
swearing.
It's about that one guy who works at a bar who has Tourette's. It's like I can't make good analogies. Remember that guy?
Yep.
That's it though. There's not. We can't be like, oh, too deep. This movie's too deep, because it's really not deep at all. I
don't think it's too deep, but I think it's.
You failed to explain any kind of real depth.
I think it's message of doing shit and not as opposed to not doing shit. That's what I always got out of it.
That is true, guys. There's a very strong message of don't follow the law and just do vigilante justice.
Yeah, that's pretty much the main thing you're getting from that movie.
Which is a very attractive message to young people. But then the message is usually interpreted by absolutely doing the opposite. Because currently, at the current time, nobody just does the right thing, and everyone just makes the law do it. There are a few people who watched Boondock Saints and then went out and killed a bunch of pedophiles. There actually probably isn't a single person.
Dude, what was it? Did you hear about, do you know who Phoenix Jones is?
No.
Phoenix Jones was a masked vigilante in Seattle. But, he accidentally, maced, a group of people, like, who weren't... Oh, they were, like, fake fighting or something like that, but he thought they were, like, really fighting, so he totally maced the shit out of them. So, like, he got arrested, and then they, like, totally, like, demasked him. And, I guess he worked with children or something, and he totally got fired from his job. Like, he lost everything.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, if you're working with children, but it's hard to be like, yes, this man's a vigilante, and also he's a child worker. Because, like, if I was a person sending my kid somewhere, I wouldn't have the guy who uses violence as a solution.
Yeah, it just sucks.
He's a good guy for going out there and fighting the good fight, but he's maybe not the person I would think about to watch my kids. I would like Mother Teresa.
I think it was a special ed.
Is she still available?
I think it was a special ed teacher. I don't remember exactly though.
All right. I respect him for doing that. By the way, this is totally like a little too topical for us and a little too real for me to discuss. But how much of a huge pile of garbage is that Ariel Castro dude for going to jail and within like the first week hanging himself after imprisoning 3 women for 10 years?
Oh, is that what happened? I was on vacation, so I didn't know.
Sorry. Yeah, so he was in jail and he like didn't get the death sentence, but they were like still discussing it. So the dude's in jail, and when he first chance he gets, he hangs himself, and now he's dead. That dude killed himself to avoid. That was. Oh, this place has never looked better, by the way. This is always a really cool area that I only ever saw like 2 times before.
Yeah, I like this. I like this ongoing battle. It makes it feel like a big world.
This area reminds me of the Novistador area from Resident Evil 4.
Oh, dude, totally.
Totally. But no, yeah.
I was already like, oh, don't shoot my head off, please.
That was a crack shot. But no, yeah, how weak is that guy? First of all, he's already the worst person in the world for imprisoning someone for 10 years, which is unimaginable, obviously. There's no one who's going to side with that guy.
It's an intolerable amount of cruelty.
Or then he's such a coward that he can't endure it for even like a month. It's real lame, dude. Like, those poor women are going to be like, oh, and now he's dead. Well, there's that. That was our vengeance. How unsatisfying.
Yo, really quick side question. Where do these behemoths get these boots?
I know. That was my first question. But I'm not sitting here saying, well, this guy should be punished, or like, they deserve vengeance, or let's beat him up, or whatever. But it's just it's a lame end to that story.
Yeah, I mean, but what else? I mean,
I guess it's better than wasting taxpayer money. And I don't want anyone to ever die, but that guy was a bad guy.
well, here's always my question. Like, if you have life without parole, and like you're not getting parole, why not just kill yourself? You know?
There's still things that... Because, like, even though you're trapped, you're still alive. There's still experiences to have.
I guess, but I mean... I'm
a very hopeful person, dude. Like, I never... Like, even if I was trapped, I wouldn't feel trapped. I'm sure it's a very desperate situation. I'm going to not try and get in prison for... Prison's not attractive to me, obviously, in any regard. But
I think prison's not attractive to most people.
I think there's a lot of people who are attracted to a prison culture. I am not one of those people. A lot of people are like, if I go to prison, I'll be tough. Those people are, of course, idiots, but...
Dude, you know what's a good show? Oz.
That is a show that you have told me was great.
There's a lot of actors that I very much like.
Who played Oz?
It was Oz Berman.
Is that a real guy?
Lars Berman, I think, is a real guy. I think he's a director.
Well, I'm surprised he lowered himself to acting.
Well, what do you
No,
do?
that's a show that I will not watch because I'm so not interested in being anywhere near prison culture. Pro tip, really don't want to go to prison. Of all the things I don't want to do, jail's way up there.
Yeah, I can understand that. But
there's a lot of people who'd be like, I could deal with it. I'm like, I don't want to deal with it.
It is an excellent drama. It's very enjoyable to watch.
Dude, you know my policy on TV dramas. I, for some reason, can never watch them.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they're too good.
First of all, they are too good, from what I hear, but I just literally cannot watch it. Like, I even enjoyed, like, the first couple of episodes of Sons of Anarchy. I was like, yeah, it's really good. I was like, all right. We're not gonna watch any more of this.
Cool.
I was like, these 3 episodes are super interesting, and all the characters are cool, and I'm like, but this isn't a comedy, so there's no value in this. Goodbye.
Dude, I know some people who are like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because
I think I'm probably the worst offender, though, of that. I never watch TV shows unless they're, like, funny. Or The Simpsons, which is a legacy.
I don't think there's anything strictly wrong with that, though.
I don't think there is either. Everyone has their own taste. Like, I sometimes feel like I'm missing out, because, like, there's not a person on this earth who wouldn't tell me that I wouldn't love Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, Game of Thrones is so good. Oh, my God.
Because, like, it just...
Like, you would love it so much. You'd think everything is the coolest thing ever, and you wouldn't stop talking about it. You'd love it.
If it was a video game, I would be #1 fan. But
It is a video game.
What?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's on sale on Steam, the Game of Thrones
You
game.
need something specific. You
All
know
right.
you haven't? For that
Like,
matter,
it's
aren't
probably
you
really fun. Not fun. It's probably a really good show, but, like, I just don't watch shows, dude. I just can't devote an hour. Like, I'm trying to watch Gundam Unicorn, and I'm, like, 3 episodes in. All the episodes are good, but I haven't watched an episode in, like, 2 or 3 weeks. Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to finish it. Not that it's any rush, because it's not over yet. It's not going to be over for a year.
A little less than a year.
Anyway. It's just, dude, before you know it, 2013 is going to be over. Then what?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Then we're done. Then that apocalypse that they predicted was going to happen last year, it's going to be this year. That camping guy, he's going to give us another one of his accurate predictions, and then we're done.
Then we're finished.
You know what they say about whatever camping? Third time's a charm.
Yeah, I had heard that.
They always said it.
I had heard that, yes.
They all laughed at him, but then he gives you another random date, and that's it. That's for real this time. That's what we'll say.
Oh, God.
There's anyone who can do it, it's that guy.
But no, you love Game of Thrones.
I know.
It's really good.
But I just can't commit to those kind of dramas. Dude, what if you were in prison for life, but you could watch TV? As much as you wanted.
Yes, but I think they try to not let you do that.
I think they do. I think at this point they're just like, whatever, just don't start any fights or kill any people.
I don't know.
Because
If Oz is to be believed, there's a lot of stuff that goes on.
here's the thing about prison. I'm not exactly a genius here, but they just want you to just shut up and just not kill people. Here's the thing about society is that most normal people just sit around watching TV. If you want to rehabilitate people to being a normal American, then just sit around and watch TV for 8 hours a day. Make that into your next job, and then you're rehabilitated society. Here's the deal. You get some crackhead, doesn't know how to live. If you can teach him to love TV as much as crack, then he's a normal American. It sounds cruel and wrong, but it's so right, but still cruel.
Yeah, but you're not really teaching them that anything that they did was wrong.
Also, tell them a couple times that crack's bad.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that works then.
Sorry, it's a full system. I got it all planned.
No, it sounds foolproof when you explain it, really.
Here's the deal. Make
Oh,
me
no, this guy doesn't have an arm.
president of prison
Prison
fixing, which will be the official title. The PPF.
Tom, I need you to fix all these prisons. They,
Mr. Bobama,
They
I
aren't
have
working.
a solution for you. Let's put more TVs in there, but also let's no more drugs there. Thank you.
Dude, I think my Obama's getting better.
Dude, for some reason or another, I mentioned to our good friend Baz that, at one point you made me do a Morgan Freeman impression in one of our episodes. And he was like, do it. And then I did it for them, and they all thought it was super good. And, it's not that good of an impression, but, they were, laughing, the entire time. I was like, it's not that good. Dude, impressions are hard. And I do not sound like Morgan Freeman. Or everyone can do a good Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, I think it's like everyone doing Christian Bale Batman, you know?
First of all, I have the best Christian Bale Batman. We all know this.
I'm just not sure about that.
I'm the best at it.
Why are you the best at it, though?
Hockey pads.
Okay, thanks.
That's why. But also, my
okay.
my ghoul voice is top tier.
No, your girl voice is very good. Dude, here's the thing.
hockey pads. Yeah.
They have the Bad Man, which is the College Humor Batman parodies.
Yeah.
They're all really funny, but one of them is called Batman Chooses His Voice. And it's the one scene from Batman Begins where he takes the guy up on the zip line. Mm-hmm. He's suspending him above the street. And he does the whole thing, and it's really scares him and everything. He pulls him up, and he leans him in real close, and he goes, "Where are the other drugs going?" And it makes me laugh every time. I totally lose it. Oh god.
No, those are great.
No, it's really funny.
People hate on College Humor. And I'm like, they got some good stuff on there, man. Sorry. Some talented people. That's a College Humor thing, right?
Yeah.
College Humor? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny. I laugh at it every single time.
Because they got really good.
Dude, Patton Oswalt was on one of the shorts they did.
Yeah, he's got Donald Glover used to do a lot.
Yeah.
And Donald Glover is super good. Good old Dong Lover, you know?
Don Lover.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Recently I've been hearing, whenever anyone mentions how, Ben Affleck is the next Batman or whatever, here's a comment that I always see about it, and it's super annoying, and it's, super, when people say it, I'm
Is it about, oh, he sucked as Daredevil?
No.
That's one I always hear.
No, everyone always says it. Guys, go on Reddit, go on every Ben Affleck's Batman thread, and there will guaranteed be someone going, "Thank goodness I don't have to hear that Bat voice anymore." Every single time.
I got some bad news for you, buddy.
Dude, for some reason everyone was super fed up with this Bat voice. It was the worst thing ever. Everyone, I think, dealt with it, and now they're just pretending it's the worst thing ever. It was some kind of comedically bad thing.
I thought it was funny. I didn't think it was particularly bad.
I didn't think it was funny. I thought it made sense.
No, it obviously makes sense because
he's going to try.
Bruce Wayne doesn't want to know that he doesn't want people. Because it'd be like if I dressed up as a superhero and nobody knew who I was, but I was like, "Hey, citizens, I'm d.marx man." I mean, oops, not that thing, something else. Yeah.
No, yeah, it makes total sense, and for some reason everyone's jumping aboard that this was ridiculous, plan, and it's so contrived nonsense that they heard from somebody else because nobody was that annoyed by it when they heard it.
No, I don't.
It's just this is the popular thing to say is stupid now. It's a lot of stuff like that on Reddit, and I'm sorry I always bring up Reddit, because Reddit's not good. But anyway, it's just always annoying. Guys, the problem is we have a job where I can sit around and go on Reddit all day, and so I do that. And so I'm annoyed every single day about comments about Batman's voice. That's my job. I get paid $55 an hour to read that site about people being mad about Batman.
It's a plush gig, I gotta be honest with you.
I gotta be honest, I wouldn't change that job for the world. Except I would ask for more money.
Oh, well, I think that's fair.
I would also ask for another parking spot next to my other 3. Because my plan is, first of all, I'm going to put... I already have 3 cars in there, but I want to park 2 of them sideways.
Okay.
But in different directions. So, if I feel like leaving to the left today, I'll take the Ferrari on the left.
Well, that's fair.
And
Yeah, I think it would work as handicap spots.
I don't know if they have to.
I feel like they do.
They have a ramp. Remember we had to go through that whole Husker-Du because they had to install that effing bar in the bathroom to make it like handicap compliant?
Not really. I don't think I was around for that.
There was like a week where I couldn't poop. I was not allowed to poop. And that's not a position anyone should be in.
Oh, yeah, I think because we had to go upstairs.
Yeah.
Because for some reason we couldn't use the single ladies' bathroom, which is still horse bully.
Hezbollah.
Horse bully.
It's pure Hezbollah.
It started out as baloney, and then it turned into something else.
Guys, here's a pro tip. If there's a single stall, if you have a locked door situation that leads to a bathroom, a toilet, right?
Yeah.
And a sink.
A turlet.
Guess what? You have 2 unisex bathrooms.
Yeah, guess what? It's a unisex bathroom.
You don't have 1 male and 1 female. You have 2 unisex bathrooms. Because here's a pro tip, guys. They're probably going to be maintained with the same amount of quality because guess what? This isn't a public bathroom. Anyone who goes into the bathroom and F's it up can be easily tracked. So no one's like in the men's bathroom like making it disgusting, and no one's in the ladies' bathroom doing the same thing. So like,
and nobody's going to walk in on you because it's a single bathroom.
It's not like, oh my goodness.
Just lock the door.
I saw my boss's junk today, even though we're of different genders. No. Because doors have locks on them, bro. It's all good. Like, you may have an occasional, please put the seat down. But here's how you solve that. Just put a sign up, I guess. It's like 1 second of extra thinking.
Yeah, come on, guys. Get with it.
What? Guys, we're going to discover all about Vault 112 on the next episode of SonsOfVidya.
Oh, my God.